Hey Nuxie, to show you how sorry I am for all the trouble I caused you, I baked you some cookies.
Oh, screw this! I don't know what I was thinking following Amy's advice.
I was into it.
It's really weird.
Huh. What is?
When I first met you, I thought I'd be really nervous. But I wasn't. It felt more like I was meeting an old friend.
Is it maybe because you spent the whole 9 months spying on me, even in the shower?
Shut up.
No, I get it. I felt the same way.
Really?
Yeah, maybe it's some alternate universe somewhere we already knew each other.
Ooh, multiverse theory.
Yep, just like the Spider-Verse, which is a totally great movie.
What?
And maybe in that universe, we've been friends for a really long time.
Operation Remaster is moving into its final testing stages. With this, I will finally be able to break what I affectionately call the Sonic Cycle. To it, Dr. Eggman stages a bold plan to reshape the world. Sonic arrives, sometimes with his menagerie of friends to ruin everything. Until finally the day is saved, the general populace rebuilds and returns to their regular lives. No evolution, no vision, no future. Thankfully, I'm here. Step 1 of Operation Remaster will be to remove Dr. Eggman from play. He is a revolutionary, a visionary, and grooms a fine mustache. But he gets tunnel vision when it comes to Sonic. I have studied under the Master, seen his few shortcomings, and perfected his technique. He'll thank me in the end, I'm sure of it. Step 2. Replace the so-called heroes who stand in the way of progress. The general populace relies on them far too much, but it's far simpler to replace a few celebrities than change society. By controlling the hero versus villain dynamic, I will be able to shape the world and its people with the very theatrics they become accustomed to. It's been a long and arduous journey to gather and assemble all the necessary components to make this plan work. But now, at long last, they're ready. Sonic is undeniably the hero of the world, but building a better Metal Sonic won't suffice. Sonic is more than just raw power. He's about style, attitude. I need that indomitable spirit, that roguish charm. However, since it is a liability as much as it's a boon, Surge will replace him, and I will keep the bravado on a leash.
You thought you could touch me? Pathetic!
As previously noted, there are design flaws inherent in Sonic.
Ha! Cheap shot for a cheap bot!
Surge needs a support unit to make up for her shortcomings. An analytical balance to the brashness. Someone to look before she leaps.
Nice assist, kid. Don't let it go to your head.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thus, Kitsunami was modeled after Sonic's most beneficial ally, Tails.
We have less than a minute to complete this course.
All the time in the world. And done! In record time, too. Come on, Doc, you can be impressed.
You left Kitsunami behind.
I'm sorry. I had to recharge my backpack.
Kit got here eventually. The important one made it in record time. Test passed. Me? Awesome. So let's get on with the main mission already.
You've proven proficiency in a controlled environment. The next step is to test your skills in the field, but in a way that won't.
I'm getting real tired of you talking down to me. We go now and we go hard.
Go to sleep.
What did you do to her?
You saw nothing. pity it isn't this potent against anyone else. Still, once again, it pays to have built in a weakness to my hypnosis effect.
What happened?
You pushed your enhancements too far and had a brief blackout. Now then, shall we discuss your first live field test?
Yeah, lay it on me.
First, if we're to remove Sonic from play, we need to weaken his support base. No search, no assassination. A vengeful hero is driven, dedicated, and morally righteous. But a hero suffering from a tragic loss from a horrible accident? That one's broken and morose.
Let's see Sonic save all you happy campers from this!
Secondly, while I know how powerful you are, I need to assess your finesse. Our first real mission must be clandestine. So I want you to sow chaos and not get caught.
Oh, it's no problem.
Look at them, acting like they don't have a care in the world. Didn't the Zombots tear the city apart not too long ago?
The restoration helps them rebuild. I think they just want to be happy.
That's okay.
Sucks to be them, 'cause I aim to misbehave.
I can use my hydrocoil tails to reach the underground access and manipulate the wiring and throw the traffic lights and power grids into disarray.
You have fun with that. I'ma go fast!
Well, yes, there's that too.
Hey!
What in the world?
Fine! What's not you wanna try?
You could have killed somebody, you know?
Oh dear, Mr. Prower, you take after Dr. Eggman in such surprising ways. While I covered my tracks, he's astute enough to realize I was studying Bella for something. If he reviews her code himself, he may realize what I've done to search at Kitsunami. From there, he could develop some kind of countermeasure. I need to know what he knows and destroy any research he has. No immediate security measures. The door seems to be reinforced. Very reinforced. Blast it all.
Boom! One sleepless city and not a police siren to be heard.
Kitsunami, see if you could feed your hydrocoil under the door and unlock it from the other side.
No, sir. It's airtight.
Hello? I passed your test with flying colors and time to spare. How about a little recognition?
Looks like he learned from the outbreak and upgraded. Well played, boy.
Fine. If you want in there so bad, I'll knock a wall in.
No, the entire point of this exercise was stealth. Our time limit is up. Return to base, everyone.
We failed.
Hey, we didn't get caught! That was the point! I wanted to deal with Sonic's gal pals directly. Somebody wanted to trust a wall of stupid flame.
A close call for them isn't any better or worse than Dr. Eggman's track record.
Whatever. We did good, right?
You did well. And so now it's finally time
Aw, yeah!
for the final test.
Oh, come on! You gave me the power to destroy Sonic. Let me destroy Sonic!
I gave you the power to change the world, but it will only work if you follow my plan. The first step is to safely remove Dr. Eggman from play. We can only do that once we're sure we can strip him of his support. I've selected this remote base to test out my updated bypass algorithm. We will infiltrate the base and
then we get your security blanket out of its secure bunker so you feel safe enough to do another stupid test and blah blah blah.
I think we should be careful. I don't want you to get hurt.
You saying I can't handle myself?
No.
You saying you won't do your job and watch my back?
No.
Well, if you aren't saying anything, shut up! Look, I get you brainy types like to think of all the angles, but me and that faker boy are simple creatures. I hit him fast, I hit him hard, and I keep hitting until he doesn't move anymore.
And how do you plan on finding him?
I can run laps around the planet until I find him.
And if he's with his friends?
Then I take them out too!
Oh, really? Tails is providing air support. Tangle and Whisper are striking at range. Amy is closing in, and you can handle Sonic.
Well, probably. Kit would be handling all those worthless extras.
I do my best.
Don't patronize me, I'll drown you with your own tails. Oh, for the love of... Stop cringing! We can't take out Sonic if you're always doing that!
I'm sorry.
Now, why do you even want to help me?
I don't know.
Why do I want to do any of this? I haven't even met Sonic, I don't think I have.
Do you want to destroy him still?
Yeah, but why? Do you?
I want whatever you want.
But why?
I don't know.
And reboot. I thought keeping things simple would make things easier. Perhaps I should craft a bit of a backstory to shore up their emotional.
What did you do to me?
Ah! Sleep, sleep, sleep!
No, I want...
When I used Spell Space Code to write personalities for them, I expected a little more stability. Maybe the difference was she was built from scratch. Or is it a byproduct of... This resistance to the hypnotic control is also an unwelcome bug. I've invested too much in them now to start over. I'll just have to handle them with more care. Once we begin to fulfill their primary directives, their personalities should even out. Showtime.
What happened?
Thank goodness you're all right. Is anything broken? Anything feel wrong?
No.
Most likely because Kit here caught you. Even though he was glitching as well.
You always have my back, don't you, Drippy? Thanks.
You're welcome.
Ugh, you said we glitched?
Yes, we got into a heated argument which overloaded your upgrades. You wanted to complete one more optimization test. I wanted to push ahead into the main mission. Tempers flared, and, well, here we are. I'm sorry. You were right. We'll go ahead with the final testing phase if that's what you want.
Huh. That sound right to you?
I do want to make sure you're safe, ma'am.
Alright then. Sure, we'll, do the test. What's the plan?
The first step is to safely remove Dr. Eggman from play. We can only do that once we're sure we can strip him of his support. I've selected this remote base to test out my updated bypass algorithm. We will infiltrate the base and then